to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I hope you've had a great week and had lots of sewing time. My name's Katrina, if we haven't met yet, and this is my channel, Create Something Pretty. Today's video is going to be a hashtag Friday Sews. We're going to talk about my no plans sewing plan video. I hope that makes sense. I would like to talk about what I've been thinking about making, but I'm not necessarily going to make these. I have picked out 5 pieces of fabric that I would like to get sewn up, and I have possible patterns that I could make with them. This is more for November. I can't believe we're up to November already. This year has just flown. I have plans for going into summer. I have some items that are more wintry. I've got a real mixed bag, so I'm very badly influenced by what's on the internet lately. So I'm going to show you that today. So I hope you'll enjoy that. And also, being a Friday Sews, this is also a little bit about life as well. So I haven't got a lot to tell you on that front. It's just been hectic, but I'll share a little bit about that as well. So let's get into it. So I thought I'd just quick update. My week has been hectic. I have a dog that is now, he'll be 13 weeks tomorrow. He is taking up my entire life lately. We've been walking. We've now learned for him to put his paw up. I say paw, and he puts his hand up. He puts his paw up. And so he's learned some tricks, so I'm quite happy about that. We need to still do lots of other little things to learn all the important things. But yeah, we're coming along nicely. I also put out a video just recently. If you haven't seen it yet, I got my first bespoke box from the Dahlia Society. If you haven't seen that video yet, please, after you watch this one, go and watch that as well. I released that one earlier this week, so it's a little short video of me opening it, and all my reactions are real, genuine. I hadn't already opened it. I did not know what was in it, so please go watch that video if you haven't already. And last night I had, my daughter came home from school, and very unexpectedly she had actually cracked a tooth. Unfortunately, it was a baby tooth. She's only 10. And so we had to do a very quick trip down to the dentist last minute. I cannot believe that they fit us in. And she had a tooth pulled out last night. So she's actually home at the moment. She's in the other room. She's looking after my dog. He has been a nightmare today. Oh my goodness, I'm so exhausted. So that has been a bit of my life. So now let's get straight into the fun bit. Let's do the sewing. I forget to tell you what I'm wearing. I always forget this halfway through the video. This is the Adana fiber made shirt that I made quite some time ago. It's got the square neck and buttons, and it's quite a voluminous style top. And this is I think it's a rayon crepe that I bought from Spotlight quite some time ago. So that is what I'm wearing. It's got a little what do you call these, cuffs with the button up. It's a little bit short. I don't know. I made it quite some time ago, so it's got a little button on the sleeve as well. I probably should have made that a little bit longer because it does pull a little bit, but I've had it for quite some time now, so I'll probably change size and shape as well. So that's what I'm wearing. So the first item that I wanted to talk about. So I have been thinking about summer and trying to get a little bit of a jump on it. So this is something I really want to get made. I'm not going to say it's going to happen, but I'd like to make it. So this is the Pattern Emporium. What is it called? All in Easy Fit shirt. I was well prepared. I have already made this once, and I'll make sure I insert a photo for that. This is a really easy to make shirt. I was really impressed with it. I did originally think this has options. If you haven't seen this pattern yet, it does have options. You can have a shirt with a collar stand, without a collar stand. You can have a straight sleeve. You can have one with a traditional button-up style. It's like your traditional shirt. What other options? It's been a while since I've looked at this. There's a dress option. There's a short sleeve with ruffles. So many options being a Pattern Emporium pattern. So I'm thinking I want to make this as a beach cover-up style sort of shirt. And on me, it does actually come up a little bit large, like long. So what I would like to make, not sure about the sleeves. I think I want to do the collar stand still. So that is the collar stand there. And I would like to maybe, I'm not sure about the sleeves. I might need to think about that a little bit more. But I have this fabric that I've had in my stash. Oh, I think I bought it this year actually. It's like a polyester that I picked up from Spotlight a couple of months ago now. And it's a seersucker. I think it's a seersucker. And with this blue striping. And I like that there's quite a bit of blue in it. There was another one there that had like more of a white. But I think I like this because it has a bit more colour in it. I am a little bit concerned because it's not the softest fabric, so I don't know if I wash it if it'll come up a bit softer, but then this is quite a big size shirt, so maybe that'll be fine. So that is what I'm thinking of doing with this one. I have talked about this in the past, and I was going to do some colour. I think I was going to use a different pattern actually, and I was going to do some of the where you have one side of the shirt is this way and the other side has the stripes going that way, and I'm not sure that I still want to do that. But what I am thinking of doing is having the stripes going this way, the pocket with the stripes going the opposite way, and maybe just have it on the yoke at the back going this across. So I'm trying to keep it more what I'm seeing in the mainstream currently. So I'm not seeing so much of the opposite like that was really big last year. So I want to try and keep it quite current. So that is what I'm thinking of doing with that one. So that's my first, this is one thing I'm thinking about doing probably the most at the moment, if I get through what I'm already doing. So that's my first plan. I'm also thinking, because that is a beach cover up, I need to make bathers, and this has been coming into my mind quite a bit lately. So I have lots and lots of options to make these bathers. So the first pattern that I think I bought originally to do this, I bought these like last year with a plan of doing it, and I just never got the chance to do it. I purchased this one, the Megan Nelson Cottesloe swimsuit. I like a two-piece just because it's easier if you need to go to the bathroom, toilet, whatever you want to call it. So what I was thinking of doing was doing this version here, and I've seen on Instagram the band that goes under your bust. They've lowered it and made it longer, so it gives you more coverage. So I'm thinking about maybe giving that a try, though I've never made bathers before, so I don't know if I'm being a little bit too adventurous thinking of doing these things. I've never even tried it. So I do have that as an option for a pattern, but I also have, where did I put it? I have this one as well. So this is the Waves and Wild Superstar bra, and as you can see, she looks like she's wearing it as a bather's top in the picture here, and I've seen several examples of this particular bra on Instagram made as a bather top, and I'm kind of thinking that the style of this may actually give my bust more support. So I kind of feel like I need that. Like, I've had 2 kids, know my girls need some help. So that's what I'm thinking about going with this one. I wonder if I can show you. This has a really good size range, by the way. Extra small to 5 extra large and A to H. I assume that's bra cups. Oh my god, can't talk. And there are, hopefully there's some line drawings in here somewhere. These are the line drawings, and this would be ideal, this longer band, I think that's what that's called. So I think that's an option, definitely. And I like how this crosses over, because I think that would give you more support. So that, if I could make this and maybe put the briefs from the Cottesloe with that as well, maybe that might work together. So that's a thought. And then I also have the Helen's Closet Sandpiper bathers. So this is more of your, what do you call that? I'm not sure what you call that, halter neck style? I don't know if that's what it's called. What do they describe it? This is an advanced beginner style swimsuit, sizes US 0 to 34. Quite a few options on the inside. There's a more full coverage and so higher waisted briefs and lower waisted briefs, depending what you like. I do like that it comes in on your shoulders, like, and it's quite high up. That would give you a bit more sun coverage. Yeah, so they're my options. I've got 3 options here. The Waves and Wild Superstar bra, which is this one. I have the Sandpiper swimsuit. They just call that from Helen's Closet. And I also have the Cottesloe from Megan Nelson. So there is a lot of choice there. I have fabric for this one as well. This is a spandex that I bought from Lincraft when they had a sale a couple of years back maybe. There's some light now. It's all sunny outside now. You can never tell what's going to happen when we're in Melbourne. So this would be a good one to trial it with because this wasn't terribly expensive. And I do have a lot here and you don't need very much to make this. This is quite stretchy actually. This is this might be a good choice. I don't know. I'm not sure about the colour, but I think it would be, maybe colour would be right actually. Maybe. So there's that one, and I did get this one. I think this was from the Remnant Warehouse. I purchased this last year, intending to make this. So if this is kind of a bit more, I think it's a little bit more sheer. It's not as thick as the other one, but I really like the print on it. It's quite pretty. But I also have a lining. I did manage to get the lining, and I have cups for it as well in my stash there somewhere. So that's my next option. So that was actually not bad. That's 4 patterns that I went through already. So that is the first bit I'm thinking. So that's like a capsule sort of style bather's wardrobe, I suppose, so a cover up and a 2-piece bather. So that's the first bit. I'm thinking about that a lot lately. Now the next item is a little bit random. We're heading into summer, but this item is not a summer item. It's not summer at all. This is the Mile End sweater by Closet Core, and I've been wanting to make this view for quite some time. And I've also been thinking lately that I've been wanting something like an oversized, just a plain sweater. So even like this version, there's another version on the inside. So view A, it's just got really nice style lines. It's I like how the lines come to the front. So this is the front here. It's got these style lines down here. It's simple crew neckline. The styles across the I think that's a yoke across the back. I really like that if I was to make it just as an oversized sweater. But then I've been seeing this around a lot. I really like that as I keep imagining it made up in something like a lightweight sort of French terry. There's quite a few extra details on this. I wonder if I want to do that. Yeah, I don't know. This has just been coming in my feed a lot. But before this cropped up in my mind, I was actually thinking of making this one. Just a very simple Megan Nelson Jarrah sweater, this version here. So I was thinking about making that just so I had the oversized sweater, and I've always made this pattern slightly smaller, and I think this is the first time I've actually really wanted something that's more oversized. So I just feel like sometimes I just want that really cozy sort of sweater and just to lounge around in at home. And sometimes like it'll be really hot here, and in the evenings it's cold. So that's what we've been experiencing lately. I don't know if that's going to keep happening. I don't know. I might make this and then all the cold weather's gone and it's like 30 degrees every day. So I don't know what's going to happen. But yeah, this is just something I've been thinking of. The Jarrah sweater by Megan Nelson. And I do have this fabric. I was actually thinking of another fabric and I didn't realize I had this in my stash still. This looks like, I think it's a French terry. I bought it some time ago. It's kind of like it is more of a dusky sort of pinky, I don't know, it's not the best quality in the world, but when I'm making something for the first time, I really don't mind. I just want to get the fit right. I really like the colour of this. I could I can really see myself wearing this one. Yeah, I can see that really as the Myland sweater by Closet Core. So that'd be a good one to wear when I go out, take the dog for a walk, that sort of thing. Especially if it's a bit rainy. And yeah, that's something I've been thinking about making as well. And I, amazingly, have only 2 more things to show you. This is the Chock-a-Notch Evelyn skirt. I have been thinking about this all year. I like the one she's wearing. Actually, maybe there's another one. There's another version. I like this version. There's 3 versions here. So your short version, this is the same one that she's wearing on the cover. And then there's this one with no buttons and it has elasticated back. And that's what I want. Something easy, just a pull on. I have seen this doing the rounds on Instagram. It's been really popular, I think, during the UK, US summer. There are a lot of them are coming up. I've seen this made in a denim as well, which I'm quite interested to give that a go in a longer style denim skirt. Though I lived through that already. I've already been through the long denim skirt and I don't know. It's one of those things that's really hard to revisit when you've already done that fashion and then it's gone out of fashion and yeah, sort of come back again is a bit hard. So I'm thinking about making this one and I've had this fabric in my stash for a while and I have talked about this in the past, but this is the fabric that I'd like to use. This is a rayon. It's actually very similar to another rayon that I have, actually it's exactly the same as the rayon that I have made my smock dress out of. So I picked this up on clearance. As soon as I saw this on clearance, I just had to get it because I really love that dress. And I just think this would make a really nice, very simple skirt, Evelyn skirt by Chock-a-Notch. And now I am down to one last item. So the last item I thought I'd make, this is actually, I've put the PDF together. I think I've cut it out. I think I've cut out bits of it. This is the balloons, no, I always say the name of this wrong. The Be Mine balloon sleeve top by Pattern Emporium. Not a great printout, very sorry about that. I have seen this doing the rounds. I always find all my inspiration on Instagram. It's always Instagram. I don't really use any other social media. It's usually just Instagram. This is a beautiful top. People who've made it, it looks great on everybody. It has lots of options, like a facing at the hem. I originally didn't like that, but after seeing a few versions, I'm actually warming to it. It has the option of a center front seam. It has options of a button-up back. You don't have to have any of those things. You can always change it. The sleeves are beautiful. The fabric that I was thinking of using, all these fabrics are from my stash. I have not gone out and bought any fabrics. I really am trying to use up what I've got. This is a beautiful, it's inside out, is it? There we go. This was from, I think it was Super Cheap Fabrics. A little while back, and I saw it on their website and it looked very much like something I would wear. I really like this one. I like the blue in it, and then it's got the khaki green, the black background and all the little flowers, and it is very sheer. I did not realize it was going to be that sheer when I picked it up. I find that with a lot of Super Cheap fabrics, they're a bit more sheer than what you're expecting. But it is really soft, and I think even being so sheer, it would make a stunning Be Mine balloon sleeve tops. I'm pretty sure I have enough. I think I've got about 2 meters, so that should be enough. So that will be another fabric out of my stash, made into a garment that I can actually wear. So these are all things I've been thinking about, not necessarily plans. There's a lot here. There's no way I'm going to get through all of that. So hopefully I'll get a few of them made, or some of them made. I would really like to get that, the Pattern Emporium shirt made, because I've been talking about that for ages. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed seeing my no plans No plans, sewing plans. So that is what I have for you today. I hope you've enjoyed seeing all those patterns and all those fabrics. A lot of variety of places I got fabrics from this time. So very much looking forward to our summer. So I hope you have lots of sewing time yourselves and lots of time to get these things done. Let me know which one you would like to see made up. I cannot guarantee that's going to happen. I really enjoyed having my October plan free. It was the best thing I could have done. I have been so much more productive with having no plans. So I'm going to stick to that way as I'm thinking of, not necessarily going to do. So we'll see what happens this month. Next week I'm planning on having a makes video because I have been sewing up a storm because October was the best thing I could have done. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed that, and if you did like that, I would really appreciate it if you gave me a like. If you are not subscribed, I would really appreciate it if you did, and thank you to everybody who has subscribed. I really appreciate you. It's so wonderful to have you here, and more importantly that you come back and keep watching my videos. That's the best part, because I feel like we have a little community here, and I love seeing your comments and chatting to you all. It really does make my day. It makes me smile. I love that. And also, if you want to know when my next video comes out, please press the icon bell, and that will it'll tell you when the next one comes out. Also, don't forget, if you haven't seen my unboxing of the Dahlia Society's Bespoke box, please go and find that video. I released it on, I think it was Wednesday. Or Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't know what day of the week it is today. Please go check out that video. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Thanks so much for tuning in today, and I'll see you again next week with my makes video. See you later. Bye.